ordered this water dish from the Modern Ferret because she said that even her most aggressive splashers could not splash water out of this bowl. So I ordered 2 of them because I know my ferrets love drinking water out of a bowl rather than out of a water bottle. But I guess my ferrets are just more aggressive or inquisitive or destructive than a typical ferret, because my ferrets had no problem not only splashing water all over the place and making a huge mess, but they just kept knocking the bottle off. So the way this is supposed to work is this bottle has a special cap that when you put it here on this little spike here, it pushes this up and it lets some water out. And then the idea is it flows into here and into here. And then once it gets to this level here, the water should stop. And then the ferrets scratch here, but they can't actually splash the water out of here. Well, there's a couple problems with that. First of all, my ferrets have no problems getting their whole foot in here and just flinging water directly from the center, so there's that. But then also, the level that the water stops at is dependent upon this remaining level, so I'll give you a demonstration. If I, put some water in this bottle, and plop this down on here.
That's why there's no food in there, because I know you would do that.
Well, it helps if I put the cap on well, right? So you can see it fills to here, and it should stop, but it's not really. It's coming past this. And then all you need to do in order to get more water to come out, which my ferrets are very capable of doing, is they just keep playing with the edge here, and they're able to eventually tip this enough that even more water comes out. So not only does the water not stay below this level, so they're able to splash it, and in fact went through an entire bottle of water in an hour, which ended up partially in this trench here, but then also all over my floor. But also my ferrets have gotten very good at just knocking this bottle out of here. So boom, and now they've got this whole thing. They can splash water. And this bowl is actually useless because you put kibble in here and they will fling the kibble everywhere, or nudge here and tip the bowl out of the thing. So as much as I really wanted this to work for our ferrets, I'm disappointed that a $40 item, we ordered 2 of them, so 80 bucks on these 2 things, and they don't work at all. Not perfectly splash proof. I mean, you see that there's water here.
You can still make a mess. You can always make a mess. Troublemaker. Yeah, troublemaker. That's a lot of water. She's just got her foot in it.
Well, I guess nothing's perfect, especially when you've got ferrets involved.
Are you a soaked weasel, huh? So the trench here it's got a decent amount of water in it, and then yeah, there's kind of water everywhere. This water level is high enough for them to scratch the water out kind of everywhere. That explains why that bottle is about to look like that one.
See, she nudges it and more water comes out. So now the water level's higher. So now the water is higher than the central rim, which means it's perfectly easy to splash it out. And Amber will keep this up until the bottle is empty, because she's already done that a couple of times. You may be able to tell there's already water. This is a wood floor, by the way. So water's not great on the wood parts. So I have to keep coming in here and drying it. See? splashing water all over the floor.